Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another video for y'all. And this is another sports related video. This is another football related video. And yeah, y'all know this. I played football for 6 years before I wanted to be a content creator, before I wanted to do music. I wanted to be a football player, but I just got a question because in football, this is still an issue. This is an issue, especially in the pros in the NFL and in high school football. This is pretty much an issue in all football, whether it's youth football, middle school football, high school football, college football, pro football, and probably even an issue in semi-pro football. But I just got a question. Should pathologists do like more and more research and examinations to diagnose CTE while a football player is still living? Yeah, my fellow football fans, and if you were former football player, you were former NFL player, or you used to play football like I do, let's have a discussion about this. Do y'all feel that CTE should be diagnosed while an athlete is still living? But it's not just in football, it's pretty much even in combat sports, mixed martial arts, kickboxing, boxing. I mean, it's an issue in like all sports. What I mean? But yeah, and even in pro wrestling, even in the WWE, the TNA, the AEW, New Japan Pro Wrestling, because the situation that happened with Chris Benoit, they said that with Chris Benoit, they said something that Chris Benoit had CTE, because with Chris Benoit, with him killing his wife, his son, and then he killed himself, something just wasn't right with him. And just like with Aaron Hernandez as an NFL player, what I mean, he had killed all those innocent people, and what I mean, he killed Odin Lloyd, which was a semi-pro football player, and Aaron Hernandez, he had went to prison and he had committed suicide in prison, and they said that he had like the worst case of CTE. So yeah, do y'all feel that doctors, pathologists, do you feel that they need to do more research and more examinations to diagnose CTE if a football player is still alive? Again, let's have a discussion about this, but this is my answer on how I feel about this. Do I feel that doctors, pathologists, do I feel that they should be able to, like, see if a football player has CTE while they're still living? Yes, I do, for sure. Because, I mean, Dr. Bennett Omalu, from what it showed in the movie Concussion, Dr. Bennett Omalu, he went to war with the NFL. Dr. Bennett Omalu, he wanted to solve the problem because from what it showed in the movie Concussion, you had all those football players that were dying after another, and he was trying to solve the problem. He wanted to, yeah, and you see, a lot of people weren't really with him on what he was trying to do, and you see, this is the reason why they make rule changes in football every single season. Football is dangerous. Football is a contact sport. I mean, I've had a few. I mean, I never really had like a serious injury, but I sprung my ankle before in football, and I bruised my knee before in football. I also had cut my lip before in football when I tackled somebody because the face mask, it felt like the face mask had hit my lip and it cut my lip, and I was wondering, did I have to have stitches? But thank God I didn't have to have stitches. But football is dangerous. It's really dangerous. So I do feel that doctors should be able to like do more examinations, do more research to like find out, what it like how can they be able to diagnose CTE if a football player is still alive, because it seems like CTE, chronic traumatic encephalopathy, it seems like it's still a serious condition in football, in all football, youth football, high school football, college football, pro football, semi-pro. It's an issue in all football. That's the reason why they in the NFL they got like these type of helmets that that can avoid from the players getting like CTE or whatever. But yeah, I just got a question, because that's the thing. Like Mike Webster, Junior Seau, Terry Long, Justin Strozic, Andre Waters, Aaron Hernandez. Because I remember one time, Warren Sapp, he had did an interview on Vlad TV and said that it comes from football players like leaning with their head like that, like leaning with their head, and what I mean. But my fellow football fans, again, let's chat. Yeah, my fellow football fans, my former football players, let's have a discussion about this. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share, like the video. Love y'all.